He completes it to Jones. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Porter on the slant. He'll get it to Jones. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The Lions on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. Touchdown! That's caught. Chris Carson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And we will get another look at Seattle's offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 19. On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down, seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to a first down.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here are the Lions to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, Porter. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
brings up 3rd down.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Mahomes going to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So we reach halftime, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Now it's Carson. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
To throw on 2nd down. Porter throwing the out route and complete. That's Parker. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets.
Touchdown, Detroit! Quez Watkins, 30 yards. And the Lions add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flushed out, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Joe Tryon tracks him down away in the backfield for a loss of 16. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That's taken on the 25. Oh, what a move. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The road to be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth. Well, so much for bluffing the defensive line into thinking that they were going to be able to get to the quarterback. Instead, they sniffed out the screen pass and made a really nice play for lost yardage.
Looking to throw on second down. Porter. It gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Looking to throw. Porter. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another 1st down.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
They go play action here under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw. Porter. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. From the gun, Porter. And this is Parker, complete. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning.
On 1st and 10, Porter going for it all. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Chris Carson with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Lions open the lead up to 34. The extra point up and good. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.